Hey everyone, how's it going? Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 video. Today is going to be Spring on Chimps. I know all week and a little bit of last week I was doing spooky maps, the new carved, I did some bloody puddles on Wednesday, and I did some haunted and everything, but getting a little too spookified, so I would like to change it back up to some little more happiness and some spring. And if you're watching this, it's because I filmed it on Tuesday. If Ninja Kiwi has changed the backgrounds, because I'm filming on Tuesday and not like closer to Friday. So if they already changed the background to more fall or back to normal, I apologize for that, but this strategy will still work. I know it will. So we're going to use Oben, of course, because it's spring and it's going to be kind of like oceany. So what's better than Ocean Oben, right? And before we begin, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, leave some comments below, turn on notifications, follow on Twitch, follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram. You guys know the whole thing. But let's just jump right into this. So we did Chimps. I already beat it. I already made a video on it, actually. I'm just not happy with it. I've actually filmed it twice, and I did clean sweeps both times through. I just wasn't feeling my video. Normally, I have no problem with it. I never re-record, but just something about this video is bugging me. My voice, I think I'm bugging myself. I watch it back, and I'm like, dude, just be quiet, right? So let's start right here. We're going to throw just a 0-0 Dart Monkey. We're not going to upgrade him at the slightest. We're going to go a sub here, and they're going to hit play. Okay, so if you guys are watching this on Friday, I hope you had a great Halloween. I hope you guys got all the candy you ever wanted. I hope you had the best party you ever had, and I hope it all went well. I would like to have filmed this one actually Friday as like a Friday like Halloween recap kind of thing, but I know I'm not going to have the time because Wednesday I'm going to be streaming as soon as I get home from work tomorrow. Hope you guys made that. I'm saying I'm going to be there, but I hope you guys made that stream. We were talking about this in the past. And then also on Thursday's Halloween, so me and my wife are going to be, or see, I'm talking in the wrong terms. It's weird filming something before it happens. We went to Disneyland for Halloween, as if everything went as planned. And we went to Disneyland. We dressed up as Mickey and Minnie Mouse because the only costumes we could find last minute. Spent all day today, which is Tuesday, looking for costumes. We spent yesterday after work looking for costumes. And we're going to be Minnie and Mickey, and we're going to walk around Disneyland for probably when it opens around 9 or 10. And then we're going to come back home in the evening and go to her family's house for the rest of the time. But Disneyland's going to be awesome. I hope they're going to have some spookies. I think they call it the Oogie Boogie Bash and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to have a good time with that. Or we did have a good time with that. I'll get used to it by the end of this video, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, so I hope you guys had a great time as well. And I hope you guys joined the stream on Wednesday. And if you didn't or didn't be able to make it, I will be doing it again Sunday. Usually I like to do Saturdays for my streams, but I am working Saturday because of the first of the month, and we collect all of our rents on the first of the month. So I work double duties, and we work Saturdays if it falls in the first 5 days of the month. So I will be at work, so I will not be streaming in the morning, but like I said, Sunday I will be. So catch that one, guys, because I will be streaming a lot more. I really enjoy streaming. I can't say I like one or the other more, but I do love making videos, but I also love streaming because it's not planned. There's no script. I don't have scripts here, but like I don't have to think about anything. We just play live and have a great time, and I get to enjoy my company with all of you guys as well, which is really exciting, really fun. So I will be doing that a lot more, but I will also be making my videos, so don't fret. And just to recap so far, I threw down an Oben. We have a 0-0-0 Dart Monkey, and we have this guy, and we're going to get him up to Airburst Dart, so 2-0-2. And that'll be a little clean sweep for a little bit. And then this is going to be the Avatar of Wrath strategy, the Druid strategy that I featured in my best chimp strategy ever video. The one that has gotten me my most views and my tons of subscribers. To this day, I'm still getting subscribers daily from that video as far as what my analytics say, which is insane to me. And I do believe it is the best strategy. Since then, I actually have learned that there are a lot of many great strategies. Like right after I made that video, I learned about like the Striker Jones strategy. So those maybe not be the best, but in my opinion, it is one of the best, if not the best. So it still stands true, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit because I did mess up a couple things in there. Like as far as I used 5 Druids and not 6, and I didn't plan for harder maps. So I'm going to do the Druid strategy on harder maps every time. Like definitely not going to, oh, we need some camo here, huh? Get some camo for this guy. Actually, let's do this too. Let's throw a dart here. This not only gives camo, but it gives range as well. So we'll do 2 of these guys, 1 on each side. So this will, until we get our Druids set up, this guy, the Airburst Darts, will clean up everything for us. And it'll also help on the Moab for sure. But so I'm going to try to do a Druid strategy on, I already did on Monkey Meadows. I think I did it on Downstream, so I already did an intermediate map, but this is also an intermediate map. So I'm going to do one for beginner map, intermediate map. I'm going to try to do an advanced map and try to do an expert map with the Druid strategy just to show that it is awesome and it is still valid. Because I'll be getting some haters saying that it doesn't work for the harder maps, so maybe it doesn't, but I can't say yes or I can't say no. I've not done it on an advanced map, but I'm going to try it. So we're going to work our way up there. And I wanted to show you guys in the beginning, but I didn't. I still have a couple non-black borders in the beginner maps. They're just the half cache for hedge, half cache for, I want to say like end of the road, things like that. And those are just reminders. I'm not going to black border them like I wanted to. As I'm growing so fast and growing so many of you, which is awesome by the way, so thank you guys for watching and subscribing and everything. I feel like I need to step it up a little bit and do harder maps and harder things like that. So I'm not going to not do those, but I'm going to save them for the future when we just, you know, have a few extra minutes or everyone wants to, someone requests them. But for now, I'm going to try to bump these up. That's why I'm going to do Spring on Chimps, and then next week I hope to do like even harder ones. Like I know I did Bloody Puddles on hard, but that really wasn't too hard since it was only hard mode. So we're going to step it up and do like more advanced map, expert maps. Let's see here. First, what we're going to do though, let's pay attention to the game. We have a lot of money we need to spend. Okay, we're going to get this guy. We're going to put him like close to open as you can. Close to open and to the left. I'm terrible at this, guys. I just put it down. Jeez, that takes too long. Okay, now we're going to go one below him. And then one behind him. That's simple. We're going to go one above him right here in this corner. And we're going to do another one there too. Let's speed it up a little bit. Taking too long. Put that one there. And then we're going to do the, so now it's kind of even. You got 2 up top, 2 in the bottom, 2 in the middle, but most of the stuff's going to fly up top, like the first Moab, the first BFB. So we're going to put it right here to kind of, you know, clean up that little mess that's going to happen. And once we put the Druidic reach on them, they're all pretty good anyway. So, but for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go 0, 1. Oh, 0, 1, 1. That's all we're going to do for now. 0, 1, 1. Because that gives them reach plus those thorns, makes them stronger, helps with the Moab, helps with the Bloons coming out. You guys know the drill. So 0, 1, 1, all these guys. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a village. And that village will give us camo, jungle drums, all that good stuff. And what I think I'm going to do actually is that people have been asking me to do this and I never did it. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to use 2 villages. And why use 2 villages? You will see, my friends. So we're going to do monkey business and we're going to buy the next one. And what this is going to do is hopefully not kill us on 40 with that Moab, because I've not done this on video yet. That's why I kind of want to change this up too and do a second one. We're going to get this one and go double village as well. But now when we go to buy this one, it's cheaper than it was before. Isn't that cool? So hopefully we can pop this thing because I don't have jungle drums. Let's see here. See if that airburst can do it. And it did. Look at that go. Okay, cool. So we got monkey commerce, and we got monkey commerce again. Okay, so now when we go to buy this stuff, it's going to be significantly cheaper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the camo. So now it's cheaper than that 2,000 something price tag. So this is what everyone's been asking me to do in the comments, because when I do half cache or chimps where you can't farm, I never use these towers, and I should because it does help. Because look at that Monkey Intelligence Bureau. It's usually 8 grand, now it's only 6 grand. So I already paid for one of these towers, which is really, really cool. So, but what I am doing a little bad is I'm not spending my money how I wanted it to, long story short. So let's do this one. Now we're going to bigger radius and jungle drums. So now we got the advantage of what I usually get. So jungle drums and Monkey Intelligence Bureau, we got both of those, but now we have a discount on everything. So when we go to buy this stuff, significantly cheaper. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go 0, 1, and we're going to buy both of these. So 0, 1, 3 for now. Make them all little woof Batman guys. And speed it back up because we don't need to go slow. I was just testing that while also doing it at the same time and showing you guys, just making sure it worked, because I have not done this in game yet. I know it's a very simple thing to do, is just use discount strategy or discount towers, but you guys know me, I'm lazy. I don't want to put that many towers down. It's extra work. And now I have to find a place to put my alchemist later because I had this strategy pat and now I'm going to change it up. So we'll see what happens. But let's get some pop plus on all these guys. And unfortunately, the discount villages only apply to the first 3 tiers, so pop plus does absolutely nothing. But like I said, it is saving 2 grand or close to it for the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, which is 1 tower on its own, so it's really not like it's a bad thing. So I think in the long run, we're saving money. I haven't done the exact math in my head, but I really doesn't matter. I think we're going to be just fine. It'll help with the alchemist too. Okay, that's what's going on here. So we're gonna get all 6 of these guys to, we have 6, right? Yeah, we have 6 for pop plus. And the reason why we need 6, and the reason I was wrong in my first video, is that the pop plus applies to 5 other druids. So for 5 other, it doesn't include yourself, which means we need 7 or 6 of these druids, not 5. And the reason why we chose Oben, of course, if I didn't explain it before, if you're not familiar with the strategy, Oben gives a buff to magic monkeys on channel. On level 11, he gives a buff to magic monkeys, giving them pierce and I think range or power or something like that. And then on level 17, he starts the druids pops off at 200. And as the druids pop more, they get more speed. And so he starts them off each round with 200 pops, which is very helpful because it means they don't have to pop anything to, they're 200 in already. You know what I mean? So it works. It's cool. And basically it's just a really, really strong strat. And I love it because they're essentially really only popping in one spot. They do come around and like half of them clean up, the bottom half clean up the bottom, and the top half clean up the top. But for the most part, they're doing all their damage up front. They're just such a strong group of little teams here. Now they look like little wolf bats for sure with their little wolf heads, but they look like Wolf Batman and they're so cool. Just wait till we get the Avatar of Wrath and things really start ramping up. But what I'm going to do first though is I'm going to get this disc, or I'm going to get the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and that'll allow all of them to pop leads, because right now all we have is Oben popping camo leads, which a little sketchy. I mean, eventually that's not going to work out because it'll probably be more than he can handle. So let's just get this Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and that'll also help, you know, the druids pop the, what do you call them, DDTs at the end. So let's get it done, let's do it, and spend some money. And it is, like I said, it's a lot cheaper now. So we're doing pretty good, guys, pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is get not primary training, so I'm just going to leave that. We're not doing nothing. But now we're going to get 3 of these guys. 3. And the reason I say 3 is because at max, these alchemists can only hit 3 at a time, right? With faster throwing on. So with them maxed, or not maxed, but 402, they get 3 people. Well, we have 7 in that area, right? So to fit all 7 of them, or to make sure that when we spend $48,000 on an Avatar Wrath and he's constantly upswing, and I want to make sure we have overdosed on it. So 3 times 3 is 9, so we could attempt to hit 9 towers and we're only hitting 7. It should be just fine. Leave a comment below if I'm speaking that wrong, but I think it should be fine. Now what I'm trying also not to do is I'm trying not to get the monkeys in range, the dart monkeys, because if they are in range, we just wasted that because we can't sell them. And so that's just wasting one of our little dudes, but I don't know, guys, I don't know. Ugh, crazy. So that was like a, what was that, a 10-minute monologue? I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking. Another reason I enjoy the streaming too, because as much as I am proficient at talking to myself for 30 minutes straight, I do enjoy talking to other people. I like getting out in the public in some way or another, and so it's kind of cool to talk to you guys on there. So I really enjoy that. And then let's do this. Yeah, I'll just do this again, because really what I want, I know not all of them are getting hit, but I think it should be fine. What I'm trying to get is this. We're going to use this guy as our Avatar of Wrath because he already has the most pops. He has 27,000 compared to everybody else. And look at that. He's definitely the top dog right now. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to make sure that he's getting pumped up. And that's my main goal, is to make sure he has all the juice on him most of the time, because he's going to be doing all of the damage once these things start flicking and going crazy. Let's see here. And as you can see, his little bubble stays pretty big the whole time. So it means it's, you know, it says it up here too. You can see his little potion thingy on there, but for the most part, it's like what, 99% uptime. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to save about $48,000, $48,000 and 600 extra dollars. And we're going to get the Avatar of Wrath. And once we get that, it's going to be mayhem. And if you guys are playing on mobile, I apologize in advance, because I beat this on mobile the first time. And it took forever to get from round, because I think it's round 80, I'll have $48,000. To get from round 80 on, it's just so slow because your phone can't keep up. And that's on an iPhone 8. I know it's nothing new and nothing crazy, but it's not like completely obsolete. It's like 1.5 years, 2 years old is when I got it. And but I guess at that point it was already like almost a year old. But either way, guys, like if you're rocking anything lower than that, like I'm sorry, because it's going to be slow. It was slow for him to just hurry it up already. Like this is too slow for me. I wish I could like double speed it, to be honest. Because there's times that you're just like, come on, I know it's going to work. I know the strat's fine. I just want to get there. So maybe one day Ninja Key will make like a super speed mode, like super crazy speed mode. But in the meantime, we're going to just do with what we got. We're going to stare at these cool pumpkins. And hopefully the pumpkins are still here Friday when you're watching this, or whatever day you're watching this. But I would imagine they're going to change it up maybe and get rid of the spooky stuff and maybe add fall stuff, or just turn it back to normal. I'm not exactly sure. I doubt they'll do fall too, right? That's a little crazy. So they'll probably just turn it back to normal. Question of when though. But like I said, the strategy will still work for you guys. They have not nerfed the Druids yet, which is awesome. And they have not nerfed Oben yet. So he's still a boss, and the Druids are still a boss. And the Alchemists are still a boss. So just boss it up, guys. Boss it up. So we still need what? $32,000? Woof. We'll get there though. We'll get there though. And, you know, meanwhile, we have the Dart Monkey's helping out. He has 100 pops, he has 99 pops, and he has 140 pops, and he has 13. Oh, these are actually doing pretty good. They're doing better than some of our Druids, I think, right? Right on the cusp of that. That's pretty crazy. And so basically, when you're doing the Druids, and why I choose him is, I think I already said it, but he has the most. And so I figured if I'm going to spend all that money on somebody else, do it on the one that's performing the best, right? I mean, it goes for anything in life. So we're going to do that, make it cool. We got our 20,000 alchemists. We have 2 different towers. So, but yeah, so leave a comment below if you like the discount villages. I get a surprisingly a lot of comments on that. Like everyone's like, dude, just use 2 discount towers. I don't know why you don't. And I'm like, well, because I'm a noob and I make videos, but it doesn't mean I'm the best. So I like to mess things up. But this is actually really cool. And if I have the room in other maps, I will do it as well. But I mean, I think it just got lucky that this is like a pretty clean map. And it's pretty easy to use, so that works. I mean, I probably get hate too. I don't know if I should use Monkey Town. All monkeys within the radius of the Monkey Town get extra cash pop per balloon. That'd probably actually help. But if it does help, leave a comment below. Like I said, I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. So if you guys know more, please let me know. If it does, if I should have gone Monkey Town right off the bat, let me know. The reason why I'm not is because I know the strategy will work if I play it how I wanted to play it. And I want to make sure we don't die, because I want to make sure you guys win, right? We like to win. So, but let me know if that would have helped, and then I would have gotten my stuff faster and we could have made more stuff. But long story short, after we get this dude up to 48,000, it'll be right on the nick of time too, because I feel like right when we get him, he's going to start losing some people here. Then after that, we are going to get this guy, and we're going to get him up to permaspikes. And the Druid strat mixed with permaspikes, if there's only one exit, is super clean, guys. Super clean, super powerful. But like I said, what's significant is that it has to be only one exit. Like, not gonna work on bloody puddles. Just not. There's too many places to go, too many places to leave, and it's just crazy. So that is the downside of this strategy. But like, I'm pretty sure this would work on Dark Castle chimps. I don't see why it wouldn't. So I'm gonna try it on that actually. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. But for now, I'm just gonna upgrade this guy. You guys ready for this? Watch it, just watch. And if you guys are playing on mobile, here comes the lag. But look at him. Once he got a handle on those ones slipping, he's like, no, nothing's passing here. He's like Gandalf in Fellowship of the Ring. You shall not pass, because these things are just getting out of hand. So now what we're gonna do, now that we have this awesome stuff going, we're going to get this guy. We're gonna put him right here as close as we can to that exit. We're gonna go long reach, directed spikes, make sure that when we put them on far, they actually go where we want them to, and they do. One exit, one killer. There we go. Boom, boom. We're going to get an alchemist, put him right here so he doesn't hit those little airburst guys. And we're going to go larger potions and acidic mixture dip for now. I want permaspikes before we make sure it's lead popping crazy stuff, right? So I'm just going to keep it like that for now. Just trust me. And then now we're just going to wait. We're going to wait for $32,000 and hope that nothing slips by in the meantime. You can see we just took out those DDTs. You didn't even see them probably, which is really cool. But this is where it gets scary, guys, because I think it's like 95 or 94. It just gets really nerve-wracking. But to this date, I have beat this, I think, 3 or 4 times. Twice on mobile and then twice on this video. And nothing slipped through on 95. But that doesn't mean it won't always happen. Sometimes this random stuff happens in this game, as you guys all know, so it could happen. And that would be pretty bad and pretty scary, but I think we'll be safe. Can't say for certain, but we'll see. We need about double what we have now, and we will have the permaspikes, but until then, we're kind of just rocking on our own. So we'll see what happens here. But look how strong this is. And what, we had him at like 60,000 when we bought him, and now he's at 600,000. Are you kidding me? This guy is just unreal. Unreal for sure. So I don't even know, guys. But what's a bummer about this strategy is I may have been just doing it wrong, which usually is the case for a lot of the things I do on this game. But I was in Sandbox, and oh, this is the moneymaker, guys. This is where it gets really scary. If any of these DDT slip through, I'm pretty sure we're dead. But look how close it gets. Like, it's just so scary. Oh, look how scary this is. Throw down a tree just because I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm actually pretty proud of those spikes right now. I did not know they would take that much damage. But like I said, guys, this is the 5th time I've ran through this and that hasn't happened, and then all of a sudden it happened. So what are you gonna do? But get those perma spikes, and then get this one, get the Berserker Brew, get the stronger stimulant, and then you're done. You don't gotta play no more. We beat it. And what was I going on about? Something crazy? I totally forget. I'll forget about it. I'll remember later, maybe. After, I'll remember it when I'm sleeping time. Like, oh my gosh, but it's too late now, you know? But what are you gonna do? But look how strong this thing is. What is he at now? Like 1,000,000 pops? He is at 126. Is that the wrong one? Yeah, there we go. 1,100,000 pops. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. But like I said, that doesn't happen 4 out of 5 times. That did not happen, but it did for me. But I'm actually really, really proud. Look how cool these things are, though. Can't get past me. Can't get past me. I'm a permaspike. Look how cool those are. So this is why it's a super clean, easy strat. Is because if the Druids of Wrath decide they want to ruin your game, he comes in, permaspike's like, you're not getting past me though, and then he stops them because there is randomness to this game. So we're going to take out as much as we can. We're going to get a crazy damage popper who has over 1,000,000 pops in a few rounds, and then we're going to get someone who just cleans up the mess afterwards. But maybe we might even get through this big bow without even getting the permaspikes. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see what happens here. Almost. Oh, almost. That was pretty cool though. They're a pretty strong strat for hitting them in like 1 or 2 spots. And we got a 042 Insta-Monkey. Pretty awesome. So that's it though, guys. We cleared out the spookiness and we're back to doing some fun maps and some crazy. Not the others weren't fun, but this was just, you know, happy maps, I guess you'd say. Happy maps. And then after this, we're going to be bumping it up. Like I said, I'm going to leave these ones a little blank right here because we're going to get back to them in the future. Not just yet. But we're going to bump it up. We did Carts and Darts. We did Hana. We did Spring. We did Downstream. Let's bump it up. Let's do like Shoots and then go into like Cargo or Chewy from the Discord has been working on Pat's Pawn and really wants me to do this one with the Sun Wrath of Avatar and Pat himself. Maybe might do that one and we'll just keep going from there. But until then, hope you guys enjoy what we throw out until then. And I'll just finish it up because I'm talking too much. So but hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments below, and hopefully you guys can catch me on stream this Sunday. It'll be really fun. And then if you haven't yet, I would love to play co-op with you. Just a great fun time. There's a lot of crazy people in there having a good time. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you.